This is really the Fighter and the Kid.
Come on, baby. Just waiting on Schaub, everybody.
Yeah.
Just waiting on Schaub. What's going on?
Nothing much, dude. How you been? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while.
I was in the Bahamas doing a gig.
Were you?
Yeah. And it's a resort. Now here's the thing about the Bahamas when you go to Bahamar or something. The prices in the Bahamas are every bit as expensive as New York and London. Yeah. Oh yeah. You'll pay top dollar for that coffee, sir. And then you'll pay a VAT tax. And you're not getting out of there. You're not getting out. How many drinks you want? You want to go to the bar and have a couple drinks?
Thank God I don't drink, but let's hear it.
Yeah, let's just say we have a margarita and a beer. That'll be $52. And I'm not joking. Get the fuck out. That'll be $52. You want 4 drinks? That's reasonable. Couple drinks each. That'll be $100, sir. $100.
Is it because you're going to a nice place?
No, that's the Bahamas. Sure, it's nice, but it was packed too.
Yeah.
Capacity. Yeah. It's just that's what it is. Breakfast is $50 a person.
You went there to perform?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Good.
Yeah.
But it was a jazz club. Nice jazz club.
Yeah.
Nice jazz club.
You were there with Dov?
It's made for music. The Bahamian singers, those women, can sing their asses off. Dov Davidoff, by the way.
Murderer.
And so is Mike Young.
Yeah.
Murderer.
Oh, Mike Young kills.
Murderers.
Oh, he was there?
Dude.
Mike Young's so funny.
It was so good to see my boys that I've known for 25, 30 years.
I didn't know you knew Mike like that.
Oh, yeah, I've known Mike Mike used to open for me. Mike was
Really?
my feature. And Mike would always, Mike was the guy who would come off stage and I would hear people say, you should have been the headliner to him.
Yeah.
He was that good.
That's insulting. When you're
No, but I love it because he just makes the show better.
Mm-hmm.
And so Mike gets up and it's just a bunch of people that are there. It's a weird venue. It's not for comedy. It doesn't matter. Dov gets up and absolutely murders. I'm watching him, just remembering how good he is, that motherfucker. He can just do anything.
He could also just take time off and just come back and just kill. Remember when we
Dov
did?
is jazz.
What was that room we did in New York together where he just went up after what was it, forever if not going on stage?
That.
And then he just went up and just fucking lit the stage up.
Lit the stage up. He's
one of the funniest dudes out there.
Yeah.
Even just the way he talked, the way he could just say things in a way.
I know.
Like certain people have that superpower where it's even just the way they say it. Like anyone else could deliver the same line that they do, but the way that they deliver it, you're like, I could never get a laugh off what he just said.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's exactly right. He's got a tempo, and he's also Dov is a guy who suffers no fools. There's no nonsense with him.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, the guy he can't just have a conversation. We were sitting at a bar, and a guy, this good-looking dude, is with this trophy wife, and in the course of about 6 minutes, he let us know that he was a surgeon and had his MBA. And
overachiever.
played some D1 golf or something. And Dov just listened to him, and Dov goes, so you're lost. And he's just that. We were at the Comedy Store, and when he was living in LA, and we're having one vapid conversation after another, and he looks at me and goes, I got to go back to New York, but I can't do it. I can't do it. He left the next day.
Really?
And never came back.
Why?
Because he couldn't have those conversations.
Oh,
he couldn't do that anymore. He is not a guy who can just talk about nothing. And when he's in a place like, this resort we're in, he's going to break it down and explain to you why, it's why he's so wealthy.
I get that though about LA. I don't ever mean to poo-poo LA because LA has such fun shit about it. But I think every New Yorker that goes there and they're like, what are these people? You get in a cab and everyone has to tell you every job. Every Uber I would get in, they would be like, just so you know, this isn't my real gig. My real gig is I'm a director. And it's like, well, then you're probably not that good.
Then you're not. Well, there was a girl from New York and she was with her boyfriend. She was smart. She was a lawyer or something. And I said to them, something to the effect of, dude, you just got a movie with Johnny Depp. And I heard the girl say to Dov, she goes, are you kidding me with these conversations?
Yeah.
Did he just say that? And she didn't, and I was like, what? That's a big deal for us here. Mm-hmm. But for her, that's not a conversation.
No.
For her, that was, all right, you got a job for now, but that shouldn't be the focus of conversation. And that's when I realized I was in LA for too long.
Yeah. People suck.
I was embarrassed.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I'm pissed because she's right.
That's why celebrities love New York more than LA. Like, cause people fucking hound celebrities out there. It's creepy. Like celebrities in New York. Like, remember one day I'm at the Cellar, Chris Rock's there, Dave Chappelle and Bradley Cooper are hanging out. Then they just start walking down the street on McDougal, and no one gives a flying fuck. No one cares.
That's a big deal.
Like, no one cares.
Yeah.
Like, the amount of times I've almost walked into Kevin Bacon, you don't say anything. But in LA, for some reason, it's okay to do that.
Yeah.
I remember one time I was doing a show in Brooklyn, random bar show, and fucking Ed Sheeran is there just hanging out. And literally, they had, like, no one bothered him except for, like the people who weren't New York comics. The rest of us just left him alone. He ended up coming up and buying us drinks after the show. I don't drink, but I was like, fuck, what am I gonna take a drink from Ed Sheeran?
Yeah.
The fucking best. And he was the coolest dude ever. But like, you also know, don't hound. You know what I mean? New Yorkers have that thing. I don't know if it's because we're too fucking busy or what it is.
It's a city. It's a city, and people have been there forever. It's like you can't go to New York and reinvent yourself. You can go to LA and reinvent yourself.
That's
you
true.
can't go to New York and say, my name's been Ted my whole life, but call me Mercury now. And I would see an actor there. I remember this actor had a fucking scarf that was like hanging down, and he was reading with these jeans. And I was like, his hair was over one eye, and I'm like, I might fight this. I might just come at him. Anyway, he's sitting there, and the casting director, I never forgot it. She came out and she went, Mercury, I like the new name. I like the And he was like, thank you.
Fucking
and I was
gross.
like, you're never gonna make it. I'm never gonna see starring Mercury Adams.
That's a real LA thing, and it's the worst of the worst with a lot of things. The worst drivers I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, dude.
Like that city to me, it feels like everybody who's a bad like driver in their small town was like, I'm gonna go to the big city and show them what the fuck bad driving
when
is.
When it drizzles, people are like,
yeah, what's up with that? No one knows how to drive.
It's too dry. They're just not used to it.
This is another one of those cities too. People don't know how to fucking drive. I don't know it's because of all you LA people that came.
Probably.
But it's just like,
I would guarantee that's what it is.
right? Like, and it's like, I do, what's funny? I went to, me and Nick, we filmed the second episode of our show.
Yeah.
And we went to Miami. And it's so funny when you
Who'd you have? Mike Israetel?
Yeah.
Killer.
It was so good. He also killed me in the gym.
He did?
Like, yeah.
Wait, tell me about it.
So he trains the myo sets type of thing, which I don't know if this is
What is that?
so it's basically just like getting perfect form. Like usually on incline bench, I could do 315 for reps, but I'm not like going till failure. Like he made me do on the first set. It wasn't like there was a rep range. He goes, go. And then I kept on going, and it got to the point where I'm like, every time he goes, nope, you got one more. You got one. Then he's force repping me to go one more.
So he's
one more.
pushing you to failure
and I'm doing like
beyond
200 pounds, which is like something that I could usually throw around like nothing.
Yeah.
And that was the first set. Nick jumps in right after that, goes till absolute failure. Then I jump right back on, and we do 4 sets of those. And it doesn't matter you're not going for rep range. You're going just till absolute failure. You got to pause it on the upper chest, then explode up every set. And then like everything was just about perfect form. Like his form is just unbelievable. And like he would like, I've been training for 15 years.
Yeah.
And he was showing me things in my form that I had way off to the point where
Really?
like doing one tricep push down exercise after doing chest. Me and Nick couldn't do push-ups on our knees at the end. We were failing doing push-ups on our knees. Yeah, dude.
So homeboy's gonna he's gonna break you down.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And so is he doing body parts? You're breaking it up?
So
now that I'm on testosterone.
Well, he just did it was 3 sets, 3 exercises. It was incline bench, then it was tricep push downs, then we did incline push-ups on a machine, like hands up on a machine, and then we did like the on the knees push-ups right after that.
Yeah.
And my triceps were sore for a week. And triceps are like I could close grip bench press 275 pretty easily.
Yeah.
But like with his shit, I was fucked up. But like for people who don't know, like me and the other Nick are putting out a show, and it's like the best part is like it's so funny, and like we're comics, we're not professional bodybuilders, but we have fun in the gym, and that's kind of the whole idea of the show. It's just like us it's like instead of doing a podcast where we're sitting on a couch, we're actually going to the gym with these people and having fun, making it funny with like these professional athletes. And Brendan was on an episode. He was fucking hilarious. Brendan is he's stronger like you'd think that he's gonna be strong, but then when he threw up 365 on bench, I was like, oh, we're pushing some big boy numbers.
Dude, my buddy Griffin though just sent me a video of him benching 405 5 times, and he's
disgusting.
not that big. He played pro baseball, but he's not that. It's not like he's that big. He's like, if you saw him, he's probably 200 pounds.
Dude, there's like gymflation nowadays. People like 315 is nothing. That's why, like, I don't know if you saw people
405
giving
for
Pete
5.
Hegseth shit. They're like, that's not really 315. That's fake weights. I'm like, 315 is like almost. I know this sounds crazy to say, but it's like almost common in gym bros nowadays.
It's a lot of weight.
I mean, I'm gonna get torn apart for that.
Shaq in great shape.
But like, I did that at 16 years old. Like, I don't not believe that the people who don't think it's real obviously have.
Hegseth is a big boy.
Is he? I've never seen him in real life.
He's a big. But bring up Hegseth. He's huge. Hegseth is a strapping, large military
big?
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Hegseth is every bit of at least 6'3". He's a big boy. See what he looks like standing next to Donald Trump.
Oh, he's not small.
No, he's been working out his whole life too. Like he was in the military. He's like, look at that. Trump is 6'3", dude.
Oh, he's a bit.
Yeah, he's a big.
He's
boy.
leaning and he's bigger than him.
Yeah, dude, he's a big boy. Hegseth is every bit of 6'3", 6'4", and he's probably 220. I guarantee it.
Yeah, I want to see his height and weight.
Yeah, just take a
Type
look
height
at him.
and weight. Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. How is that? That
Yeah.
guy's putting up 315.
Yeah, homeboy's big, man. Homeboy is a big boy.
And it's not like he even just threw it. Like he struggled a little, but he's a tall guy.
Yeah, no, he was he a Green Beret or he was a 82nd Airborne? I think. Don't quote me on that. See how much he weighs, height and weight.
Here's his military background real quick.
Infantry officer. All right, National Guard, infantry platoon leader. So if you're infantry, that's like a big deal, man. He had deployments in Iraq, Afghanistan, and Guantanamo Bay. Yeah.
2
He's
Bronze
a-
Star medals.
He's real deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if you saw the bench press video. People who hate on it, I feel like have a political reason for why they're hating on it.
He's also handsome.
Yeah.
How about that? He's also a
you think he's a good-looking
dude.
guy?
Yeah. Yeah. If you saw him in person, he's a handsome dude. I promise you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at those.
Girls are all over that guy.
He would mog me.
He would dude, that's my favorite thing. Dude, he's mogging me, bro. I'm loving this new thing. Dude, he's looks maxing. Look at him right there. He's mogging you, bro.
He's got Chad face.
Dude, Chad face
He's a Giga
galore.
Chad. He's a Giga Chad.
Bro, he's a giga Chad. He's a mogger, bro.
Look at those. Yeah.
If I'm with Hegseth, I'm like, bro, you're mogging me right now.
Let's take a little break here. Let me tell you about my friends at Good Chop, delivering high quality American meat and seafood straight to your freaking door. Vacuum sealed and frozen at peak freshness. It's fantastic. When your freezer stays stocked, you cook when you want. You never have to gamble on grocery store quality again. Restaurants, forget about it. All right, it's American sourcing. Unlike many other companies, Good Chop sources its meat and seafood exclusively from American farms and fisheries. By choosing Good Chop, you support local family farms, independent ranchers right here in the U.S. of A. Customize your box from over 100 menu items, including USDA choice and prime steaks, 100% grass-fed beef, wild-caught seafood, organic chicken, responsibly raised pork, and so much more. Good Chop sources only the good stuff, which is why they feel confident about their 100% money-back guaranteed. Love Good Chop or get your money back, period. So if you're digging this, you want some meat, you're on that carnivore diet like your boy here, go to Good Chop. That's GOOD chop.com/podcast. Use the code 50FIGHTER to get $50 off plus free shipping on your first order. That's 50 off plus free shipping at goodchop.com/podcast. Code 50FIGHTER.
I love that mogging shit. That's
been around forever.
That clavicular guy, like getting famous, promoting the one thing you shouldn't do, like promoting the one thing that anybody older will say is a dead end. Like,
Yes.
No, don't be. Yeah, it's all about looks. What?
Yes.
No, dude, you missed the
That's the
memo.
whole black pill movement.
It's not all about looks. It's incredible.
But you know what? In all fairness, like he's definitely he's a handsome autistic kid.
He's a handsome autistic kid, and he's autistic. There you go.
He's admittedly autistic.
That's a lot of weight. That's a lot of weight. Homeboy did a lot of weight.
Okay.
Yeah. Look, these guys work out, man. This is what they do. Deadlifting. They're military guys. I've worked out with these guys.
Why are people shocked that a military guy could bench 315?
I know. What I like about having military
If Cash
dudes,
Patel put up 315, then I'd be like, okay, these weights are fake.
yeah. Cash somewhat athletic?
I think he's a hockey player. Like he played men's league or something like that.
Yeah, Cash is no punk. He's pretty built. He might roll. I think he does a little jiu-jitsu.
Does he?
I think so.
Is that what he does when he's not solving crime?
Yeah, well, is lifelong hockey player. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Coached youth league. Plays.
Dude, speaking of hockey, did you watch the U.S.-Canada game?
I did not watch the U.S.-Canada game, but I do know that U.S. won.
Can I tell you something about that?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about hockey.
Right.
I just like to see America win shit. And I just get proud. You know what I mean? Like I will, if we're winning fucking cricket,
Dude,
I don't give a fuck.
The girl who won the gold medal in ice skating, I was like, woo! I was all nervous.
I don't care. Whatever the sport is, if it's America in it, I want them to win.
I know. I love it.
Alyssa Liu, the Asian,
Lisa
half
Gu.
Asian.
Have
Alyssa
you
Liu.
seen Eileen Gu?
Gu, yeah, she's the dudes. They're all like pretty and
She's
they're so talented.
so hot. Have you seen her?
No.
She's the best female free skier and snowboarder ever. Take a look at her for a sec. She's a supermodel. She's from San Francisco.
She's an athlete?
She's a
gold medalist, right?
straight up supermodel, dude. Like my wife, my mother-in-law, and myself, we were watching her, and all of us were like, Jesus, she's putting makeup on.
And was it Jake Paul's girlfriend's the one that
There you
broke
go.
the
Look at her
too?
right there. Like she's just like unbelievable. She's
beautiful.
half Chinese.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
A lot of them are just half Asian. They're just
Which is an
half
incredible
Asian. Yeah,
combination.
it's awesome.
People do get it really. Are you into Winter Olympics at all?
No.
No, right?
Okay. I don't care about the luge. I think curling gets way too much fucking time, especially when they replay the event in slow motion in case I missed it in fast motion. And you're dumb luge. Anytime you got to make yourself a spear and that's the sport, it ain't a sport.
It's not a sport.
How about that? It ain't a sport. I don't care that you won. I don't want my country taking gold in curling or luge. And I definitely don't want them taking double luge. Bring up double luge.
The fuck is double
Bring up
luge?
fucking double luge. I don't know. This is something that people do. This is why I'm sorry, but when your kids get too competitive with snowboarding, or I mean with sledding in the neighborhood, you got to kind of like ground them.
You know what I'm realizing? You
Dude, that is the
Oh my
gayest
God.
shit ever.
know what the Winter Olympics is?
What?
The Winter Olympics is white people coming up with sports that black people aren't good at yet.
100%, dude.
You know what I mean?
100. Black people would never do this. You're like, hey, bro, you want to get it? Look at these guys. Hey, don't celebrate.
No.
Okay, don't celebrate.
You're never
your
catching
dumb-
a black guy in that position.
Bro.
He's gonna have to say no homo the
Oh
whole
my-
way down the hill.
You got to say no homo the whole way down. The whole way down. Look at you. Sit on my lap, but let me feel your John through that tight outfit.
At least these are girls, but the guys ones, yeah, it's just
Well, the guys ones are really gay. That's so gay, dude. I'm sorry. It's the gayest sport of all time. Okay,
That's gayer than gay sex.
it's gayer than gay sex. Double luge. I don't give a shit. If my son's really good at double luge, I ain't supporting him.
Dude,
I won't be watching.
and you better not.
Oh my God, you're so gay, guys.
dude!
And look at your dumb body.
I don't, especially in that lycra outfit. I don't want to be on top of another man.
Yeah, hey, you know what? I don't want to be the guy on the bottom.
I was going to
either.
say, if you have to choose, do you want to be a
On
top
the bottom,
or a bottom?
on the bottom.
You want to be a bottom?
At least I'm
You're a power bottom.
at least I got your ass on my dick. And when that's the case, I'm at least the alpha in that situation. Because I'm going to be going like this in your ear the whole time. Shh. I got you. You smell good.
Brian's getting. Brian gets
good.
real excited when we win.
Oh, is that? Yeah, that's exactly what you think it is, bro. Because when I win a gold, I get a boba boner.
Oh, dude, I've seen
My
you naked.
God.
I do not want you
I'd be like,
underneath
just lay
me.
on me for a little longer because I can't. You can't get up. They'll see I have a boner. Look at that. Is that two guys?
Not
I don't
two
lose
girls.
my mind. Okay.
I think. Or a guy and a girl? I can't tell.
I don't fucking
Why
know,
is the
and
guy
I
at the
don't
top?
care.
I know that
The
that's
whole
just-
thing is so ridiculous. Who made Why is curling and that a sport? Speed skating is cool.
What's the one where they're
Skiing is
running
cool.
up a hill on skis? I'm like,
That's cross-country skiing.
What are we doing?
That's very hard.
It's hard, but it's dumb.
That at least has been a sport in the Norwegian countries. You know, it's what you did to get around. I know.
What do you mean?
It's like crazy.
What do you mean to get around?
Like, you know, when it was snowing, you just threw on some skis and you walked with poles.
That feels harder.
It's easier than walking.
Is it?
Yeah. I don't know, dude. That shit is the worst.
Dude, white only sports are what the Winter
White-only
Olympics is,
sports,
and
yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, white only sports are
The only
they
one
kind of don't count.
The only ones I'll say are slightly interesting is hockey, and then the one that I love is wrestling.
Of course.
Wrestling,
Of
love
course.
it.
Have you seen the one where they cross country ski and they shoot a gun?
Yeah, what are we doing? Why are we just making shit up at this point?
Making shit up.
Just making shit up.
It's been around a long time too.
Has it?
Oh yeah. So
The fact, you know what pissed me off about that?
No, I think the
fact
idea is
that-
you're so tired, you have to control your breathing and be a sniper.
How the fuck does America not win any winter sport with a gun?
Well,
That's crazy.
Well, probably because that was what the Norwegian army had to do, skis with a gun and shit, I guess. A skiing while shooting, known as, biathlon.
We should
Okay?
never lose a sport with a gun, ever.
Yeah, Scandinavia.
It started, wow.
It's just when you live in Scandinavia, dude, there's nothing else to do. It's a military training exercise.
I don't know they had
Hey. It's so weird. They got some weird sports.
But
dude.
curling is probably the
What is
craziest
curling?
one.
Unless you're picking up weights for biceps, I don't fucking care
Have you
about
seen
curling.
have you seen it?
Yeah,
show you too. Korea won, by the way.
It's
Korea won?
Yeah.
It's competitive sweeping. I don't know what it is.
It's I guess you got to get it on a spot. I like where you want. I think Canada won.
Like this kind of stuff. Well, Korean won one of them. I forgot if it was like just a duo. There's like teams and stuff too, but it doesn't make much sense. This stuff is just kind of tricky to me.
It's-
This is what Italians do in the front of their walkway to make sure it's clean.
Yeah, I just
Like
don't
super clean.
give up. Oh, look at these guys.
Yeah, that's where like all the skills kick in.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, to
This
get into the nearest.
This is darts on ice with
It's
Sam Morril.
darts
Is that Sam Morril?
on ice. It's darts on ice.
Sam
That is Sam
Morril?
Morril. That would be Sam Morril.
That's Sam Morril.
It is 100% Sam Morril. God, that's incredible. That's
That's
hilarious.
Sam Morril.
What's a good picture of him? Yeah.
Yeah, that's-
Hilarious stand-up comedian and curler.
Yep. That's exactly who that is. That is exactly who that
Can you
is.
take a quick break? Brendan just got here.
Yeah.
Let's take a little break here because listen, it's getting cold out there, kids. Yep, winter job sites don't mess around. Freezing mornings, wet conditions, wind that cuts right through that cheap gear you're rocking. You need workwear that performs when it's brutal out there, folks. True Work, TRUEWERK, builds performance workwear like it matters because it actually does. Workwear was founded by trade professionals that set out to make workwear that keeps pros comfortable, capable, and ready for whatever the day throws at them, no matter what the condition, while brands like Carhartt and Dickies focus on traditional cotton-based gear that gets heavy when it's wet. True Work uses advanced performance fabrics originally developed for extreme outdoor conditions, now engineered specifically for trade work. They gotcha. Every piece is tested, real job sites. It actually works. Over 50,000 five-star reviews from the pros in every trade and climate. All right? So don't let cheap gear slow you down this winter. Upgrade your day with Workwear built like it matters. Get 15% off your first order at True Work. That's TRUEWERK.com with the code FIGHTER. That's truework.com.
Hey, buddy, clean shaven. I mean, clean. What happened?
The Florida humidity, man.
You decided, fucking, I'm going to shave
Oh,
it.
man. I was dying out there.
Damn, I
It
haven't
was
seen you
hot.
clean in a long time.
You look surprisingly young without the
Really?
beard. Yeah.
My wife hates it.
Does she?
I shaved it because out there it's just humid. We were out in the sun all the goddamn day. I shaved it. She's like, I walked out. She's like, what are you doing?
You can't have
man.
facial hair in Florida. South Florida? You're in South Florida, right?
bro.
It's
Yeah.
hot, bro. When
Yeah.
you're out
Yeah.
there for
We're
a
in
while,
Orlando. Oh yeah, we're outside all day.
But it makes your body feel good, doesn't it? Like that humidity.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
It's good for your skin, good for your hair. It's so much. Then all the dry shit.
I'll tell you what though, we had to stay at like proper Disney World.
Yeah.
4 days of that, buddy. After 2, I was like,
Bubba. Oh, Bubba.
How was it?
Oh, no. People have got.
it's just tough, man.
You're not a Disney adult?
No. I mean, the kids dig it, but even after 2 days, like you're on trams because you can't rent a car, so you're waiting on trams. The kids are like, dude.
So I did this gig with Dov Davidoff in Bahamas. Dov was amazing, Mike Young, and the thing is, we're in the Bahamas, so I bring my wife down. Come for I'm doing a gig, and you may as well come along. And she's like, okay. And here's the thing about the Bahamas, though. If you're in a resort, first of all, you're not going anywhere. You're on that resort.
You can't.
And when it's windy and rainy,
the weather was bad?
Yeah, it wasn't sunny.
Weird.
It was mostly cloudy.
Really?
And blowy. It was super windy.
Because how far is Bahamas from Florida? Isn't it similar weather?
You get there in a 40-minute flight.
Yeah. Like ours was nice, except for Saturday. Are you talking about Saturday?
Yeah, it got a little better. No, I was there. Remember, I was there Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and it was blustery.
That's right.
Blustery. The sky was gray. So then now you're inside.
Yeah, sucks. You'd be anywhere.
Isn't this hurricane season too in Florida?
No.
No?
No. Hurricane season.
On Saturday, that Florida proper rain came down, and the boys. Oh, and I was like, because there was a tournament. It was 75 teams just at 10U.
Yeah.
So 75 10U teams.
What is 10U? 10 and under?
10 and under.
Yep.
75, 11, 79, 75, 12.
Oh my God.
There's, I think, 400 something teams. It's the World Championship. So everybody comes there. On Saturday.
Forgive me, baseball or football?
Football.
Okay.
On Saturday, the fields are packed. There's like 30 fields. They're packed. It's pouring rain. Like Lieutenant Dan, like in Forrest Gump where he's like side rain. It's fucking dumping. I was like, there's no way they're going to play this. And everyone's like, yeah, they are. And they're like, look at the field. You look down, the little kids, like 8, 7 years old, playing in the rain.
Just in the rain.
They didn't stop.
How
I'm
great
like,
is
I looked at Tim, I'm like, better have some fun out there, Bubba.
Because it's not cold.
No.
It's not cold rain. It's just the kids can't see, but they don't give a fuck.
No, on the East Coast, we play in the rain, we play in the snow. That does not stop the game.
I'm with you. Especially in football. Hey, do your thing. Man, you couldn't see a foot in front of your face. I'm like, how are these kids going to play? They're like, crazy. Better figure it out. Yeah. It chilled out, but.
Yeah, I went python hunting. And we were on a boat, and we were in the Everglades, and he said we should get back. Python cowboy said we should get back because it's about to blow, and we got caught in one of those as we were boating, and it was actually painful. The rain was actually painful on my body.
Yeah.
Sopping wet is not even like I've never been that wet in my life.
In high school, they call them the Disney duels for wrestling. So it's the same tournament they're in, but it's for high school wrestling tournament.
It's that wide world of sports.
Yeah, and it's fucking so much fun. But the weather, and you get to we had to remember when you were a kid, you had to sell chocolate to
to go.
We had to sell. We're part of this weird pyramid scheme where we sell chocolate to fund our.
That's right. That's right.
To fund our door-to-door
Is that McDonald's chocolate?
Yeah,
I used to buy it. It's good.
Yeah, we had to do door-to-door chocolate sales to
raise enough money. It doesn't make sense.
Nothing.
When you think
it's
about
like a pyramid scheme. That whole thing. But we went there, and it was like. The fucked up part is everybody on my team, we were a good team from upstate New York. So all of us are actually cutting weight. And they said you could have all the food you want in the park. So the only person eating is our fucking fat heavyweight who's eating churros in front of us on every fucking ride. Because he had to gain 15 pounds because he just couldn't beat our light heavyweight. So he had to bump up.
Stay up.
And the worst part was one day, because Florida gets hail. Yeah. And one day we went on you ever seen the Hulk ride in Disney? Or it's Orlando.
It's Universal.
And it has the fastest takeoff of any roller coaster. Right. And we didn't know that it started hailing while we were in there. So our wrestling coach and our 2 wrestling coaches took the front seat. Yeah, and you know when you go through the thing and they take a picture of you? Yeah. There's just a picture of them going, just getting fucking pelted by hail.
Well, how about Fabio? Remember Fabio?
Oh, he got hit in the nose with the
Was that a real thing?
He got
fucked up.
Broke
his nose.
I thought that was Marilyn Manson.
No, Fabio's on a roller coaster and a fucking kamikaze goose.
I'm surprised that doesn't happen more.
Bro, flies right into his nose, breaks
goose?
his nose. A goose just was like, fuck you, Fabio. Goose. Oh, yeah, there we go.
This
Look
before
at this.
AI.
Dude, he got crushed. Some goose.
Why are they filming him on a roller coaster to begin with?
It's Fabio.
What happened? It's like
I think that's the
I got 20
reenactment.
run my face, and the impact.
No,
was-
dude.
was
Oh,
horrendous.
shit.
Dude.
Bruised and bloody, Fabio had no.
Now, Fabio,
Yeah,
I don't know if you know,
yeah.
he comes from a very, very wealthy family.
That tracks.
And my buddy.
Was he Italian?
Yeah. My buddy knew him. Jimmy Burke knew him. And they would work out, and Fabio would take a straight razor to his chest and take a good 45 minutes. I mean, a good 40. He took his time. And it was all about looks.
He wasn't really like he wasn't an actor, right? Like
No,
he
he
was
was-
more of like a heartthrob for
Yeah.
like middle-aged
Women.
He was
Like,
like-
guys who were like, "Meh."
Show me, where is
He's
Fabio
like Michael
now? I
Hearn,
want to know
where he
where
was like
Fabio's
Michael
now.
Hearn and this guy are like the most common
At
romance
least
novel covers.
Dude, Michael Hearn's
Michael
a force
Hearn,
of
but
nature.
Michael Hearn's on romance novel covers.
He is?
Yeah.
He should be. He's a
and
force
Michael Hearn
of
was
nature.
an American Gladiator. Back
yeah, I
in
know
the
that
day.
Michael Hearn was like the man.
But is there,
Was Fabio ever in that?
I'm pretty sure
yeah,
he was a romance
so he was
novel
on the
guy.
cover of Romance.
No, I know, but was he ever a gladiator? Like, what would just say Fabio does?
He's
not
just
a
a
lot.
model, male
Especially
model.
back in the day.
Oh, look at him.
15 hours with Fabio.
He still looks
Pass.
good.
Pass.
Is that him now?
Pass.
I'll spend
That's
15
him
hours.
now?
This is the most recent one that I see.
Look, Michael Hearn has clearly had some work done. There's a lot of
Michael
Botox
Hearn's awesome.
and stuff.
Fabio,
He's-
I can't co-sign.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, he looks like
Looks like my mom there.
I was gonna say he looks like
You know what?
he looks like
You
a
know
liberal
what?
arts teacher.
yeah.
You're right, Bubba. Look at that.
Yeah, back in the
Look
day.
at him.
Fabio's
kinda looks like-
demo's the opposite of this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we have all dudes. He has just all middle-aged women.
Bubba, don't kid yourself. Big boy, though. Big.
I
bone.
don't know.
No.
Jimmy
Jimmy told me.
go to his side.
Big
Jimmy's
boy.
a small guy, though, so it's all relative.
No, he's every bit of.
Go see what he is. I bet
240?
he's...
Yeah, 6'3".
He's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
Look at that chest.
He's a very big guy. He's a big boy.
He looks big right here.
240, 6'3", very big guy. Look at him.
That's kind
he's
of
about
crazy.
your size, Bubba.
He went from alpha male to liberal female. What happened to
Oh,
him?
is he super lib
You
now?
didn't just see that? No, just the picture. He just looks like he.
Yeah. He's not liberal, but he literally.
Oh, my
he lit-
God.
yeah.
That's a chest.
That's a eunuch.
Yeah.
I think this is him right here.
But you got to give it up. He's got some tits. He's got some great tits.
He's got those long pecs.
Yeah.
And
they're
he's
long.
got long pecs. He's got a case of the long pecs. He's got a case of the long pecs,
They go down to his belly button.
and he's great genetically, handsome guy.
He has those long tits.
He's got those
You only
blue
see in, like,
eyes. Those
Africa.
blue eyes. He's from northern Italy, I think.
There's just certain things that people have that are just when you see it, you're like, you ever seen John Stamos' belly button?
Is it weird?
No, I know John.
You ever seen his belly button in person?
Oh shit.
Is it weird? Oh, is it Audi?
That's like a.
It's its own thing.
Oh, weird. It's like a wart almost.
It's like a Nazi mustache.
Yeah, he got tied up. He got tied
Yeah,
off. right
also
there.
with Fabio,
That's
to be like
crazy.
a heartthrob, he's all right, especially in his prime. He's all
Dog, no,
right.
he was a good-looking guy.
Yeah, I know, but he wasn't like.
But remember, Bubba, he was a good-looking guy in the 80s and 90s when everything was literal, right? It was like long hair, blue eyes. He was very,
he looks like Prince Charming, I guess. long
classy,
hair.
good-looking like that. Yeah.
But you wouldn't. Yeah, today's standards, you wouldn't be like, oh my god.
no.
I don't know. He would say that.
But Jimmy said he was a fucking really nice guy. Really nice guy. Just always a good guy. But probably not athletic.
I wonder
right?
how
He
hard he
loves
went in the
sports.
paint in the weight room.
You know what? Back
Do you know how
then,
some guys are just
He looks
genetically
natty.
big?
He looks natty. He doesn't look
maybe.
like he was.
Nah, definitely
No.
not natty,
No,
but
not natty.
like jacked back in those. Me and Brian both lost our breath.
A case of the
Oh,
long.
hey, fellas, you're
pecs.
crazy if you don't think Fabio has sucked a dick here or there.
No, no, he's very
100%.
straight. Very
No,
straight.
no, I know he is.
Dated
But
a
so
lot
is
of
Arnold.
girls.
Listen, in order to make in that business, you're gonna have to do some weird stuff.
No, come on, Bubba.
Oh no, these are facts.
No, Bubba, please.
Male
I'm
model,
begging
buddy.
you not to talk about that. No, it's not
I don't
true.
care. You gotta get yours.
No,
where you
Bubba,
get it.
wait, bring him up on that vest over there. Bring down that vest. No, the other one. You telling me he's not straight as shit?
This vest right here.
Yeah, right there. There you go, Bubba.
Those are like
Bubba,
tits.
That's as straight as they
I mean,
come,
that's some
huh?
cleavage.
Dude,
I think he
got
was
a
probably
perm.
natty though. He
we
looks
talked
natty.
about this before,
He's big.
gymflation. This is so jacked back in the day.
It's very jacked.
This is crazy jacked.
But it's also pretty
This ain't
natural.
shit today.
like even like people say Brad Pitt in Fight Club, they're like fucking
he's
jacked.
138 pounds.
He's so tiny.
He's 138 pounds.
Yeah, like
Actually,
They-
a little more.
what-
He was at I think
what-
he was 165.
No. Bring it up, Jan. I think he might have been 141.
look at that.
6'1". He's
That was
tall.
I remember
No
being
chance.
back then seeing him or seeing Tobey Maguire
Because
in Spider-Man.
guys, when they ask him like, "What's your like prototypical body that you dream of?" They say Brad Pitt. Even he was like, "Dude, I starved myself." I think he was 140 something pounds in that.
Yeah,
Well,
that's just
I think
dried
in
out.
Thelma and Louise, he was like 135 or something. But
Him and Troy is a sick physique.
yeah, 160. Wow. Yeah.
So it's 155,
160
160.
in that.
And when they say body fat 5%, I
That's
believe
wrong.
that.
No.
Yeah.
You don't think it's
That's
so hard?
That's
to get?
11%.
Dude, hey, do you remember when? Did you ever listen to Ronnie Coleman on Rogan? He said he was. What did he say? 1.5%.
That's not true. You would die.
Well,
5%
Ronnie Coleman,
is
I'm
like-
surprised Rogan was like, buddy.
You can't, but it's Ronnie Coleman.
he was the
I know
freak
you
of
don't
all
wanna get
freaks,
into
though.
it.
He was the freak of all freaks. Before he got into
Wasn't
steroids, he was a freak.
He is one of the only people to ever compete at Mr. Olympia natural his first year.
Are you kidding?
He is
about
the
that.
genetic freak of genetic
But you
freaks.
played football with certain freaks, right? B? Like guys.
Yeah, I don't know how good athletically Ronnie Coleman was.
I don't know. He was
So we had Urban
played
Meyer
football.
on, and he said the best athlete I ever saw was Percy Harvin, I think.
Percy Harvins. Yeah.
And he said Percy Harvins was like, when he got up, and I think you told me this, like he didn't know what a bench was, and he was watching these guys do
Freak.
225, and he goes, "What is that?" And he did it like 30 times or something.
dude. That's like remember we lifted. We hung out with Brian Shaw. He wasn't even a lifter. He was just a basketball player. We asked him how he found out he was strong. He grabbed someone by like the
No, it's the Thomas Inch.
No, but when he was playing basketball, his coach saw him pick someone up out of a pile with one hand and was like, "Oh, you need to lift weights."
Yeah. Amen.
Well, so there's
playing
that circus
basketball.
trick called the Thomas Inch, where pinching it is like
Yeah,
really
well, we all
impossible.
tried that, and that was
And
hard
he,
as fuck.
and he just did it.
He didn't do
and
it?
the guy looked at him and said, "Do you know what you just did?" He goes, "One in about 100 million people can do that.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't become a strongman, that's a real waste of your,
Yeah, him and that guy Thor both playing basketball. What are you doing?
I know. Just tall as shit.
Thor is another one, just another basketball player
Yeah.
that just got into
Dude,
weights.
Thor's in the enhanced games.
I can't wait for that. That's going to be.
What's he going to do in that?
Just the
versus-
same thing he always does.
Well, he's trying to beat his
'Cause
record.
he's always been on
just
gear.
lift weights?
Yeah.
And I forgot the other
Deadlift.
guy's name. This other guy challenged him. They're going for.
Eddie Hall?
No, he's the current world's strongest man. Is going to go against Thor.
Hooper? My boy Hooper?
I think so.
That's my guy.
So they're going against each other, and Thor's also going against himself, trying to beat his deadlift record.
How big is Hooper? Not
It
as
says
big as those
Reno
guys, right?
Nell.
Hooper's 360, but not.
okay.
He's maybe not. It might be 330.
Brian Shaw's down to 360.
Yeah.
Getting slim.
He's shredded now. He's down to
He's
15%
arm wrestling.
body
He's
fat.
arm wrestling. You can't carry all that weight for that long.
Yeah, I also don't arm wrestle. What's this?
You said Mitchell Hooper, right?
Yeah.
6'3".
6'3",
He's
324.
300 something.
324.
That's a strong
Awesome
fella.
dude too.
Is he?
Oh, he's awesome. Yeah.
There's something about being that big and strong that they're just nice people. Like Brian Shaw is one of the nicest people
Yeah,
I've ever met
Such
in
a
my
good
life.
guy. You know what's
I've
what's
never
weird?
met a mean. Yeah, I've never met a mean.
No, but I
Powerlifter.
brought Brian
No.
to the mothership.
There's no ego.
I brought Brian to the mothership, and I kind of was like watching him, and literally every person, all of us in that room, all of us, were asking him questions, looking at him, taking pictures, putting their body against his, and it was constant. And then we went outside, and that was going on there
He's
too.
7 foot tall.
And I was like, you must deal with that shit. They were like putting him up on the thing, and I go, that must be so
He's a circus
exhausting.
elephant.
He's a circus,
Yeah.
and he goes, I'm so used to it, dude.
Yeah.
When he has to fly, he has to call ahead to make sure the airline is a certain plane because he's not going to fit in those first class
Yeah.
chairs.
Did you see him and Eddie Hall get into a plane together? It's fucking hilarious.
No.
But you know what he is to us, like just regular dudes? You ever seen the video of there's like this tall black guy named King something
Yeah,
that
he
just
just-
stands around Miami and girls just walk by and stare? And
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he's just a good looking fucking muscular, in shape dude.
Girls love
That's
him.
how we act how dudes act when they see Brian Shaw.
That guy King. He just stands there and just.
Girls
I've never
just
seen anything like it.
fucking like
He's just a tall black slender
6'8",
fella.
6'8", just kind of good looking, but he stands there. He wears a hat. He's got kind of like cornrows, dreads, and he's
What's his name? Kane? What?
King.
King 66 something.
Yeah, 60. Yeah, I don't know. And he'll just give you.
I'm
he'll-
sure he's just pulling snow bunnies.
nothing. but
Everything.
ball.
Miami snow bunnies.
Everything.
Bubba, he just goes like this. Here, put your number in my phone. I don't know what his.
No,
phone
he's not a
must look
weightlifter.
like.
Oh, what is he?
He's just that black guy.
I don't know. Man. King 6 is a saxophone player. Or
Type
saxophone.
in black guy.
Let's try.
King
16 is great.
Type in black guy who takes all my girls.
I've been black.
It worked.
It is kind of nuts to see how they look at him.
Is he good? Is it just because he's tall?
He's a handsome guy too.
Yeah, he's just like a.
Oh yeah, he's super handsome.
Yeah.
But if you go to his video,
Dresses well.
And literally, I think he just hangs.
Like,
like-
yeah.
yeah, he just stands in front of nightclubs and girls just
I mean,
flock to him.
I bet he has
Yeah.
a dick that don't quit though. You know,
well, yeah, I would imagine. I would imagine he's probably got
that thing thumping.
a hunk of 9X cable.
You're crazy if you don't think
Verizon cable.
King 68 the
the
Great.
Great.
Whoa. Dick doesn't fucking slap.
Yeah,
Oh, my
he
God.
just goes, what, this
That-
little
How
old
disappointing
That
if he
dick's
has a
slamming.
thing? It's
how
slammed.
disappointing if he has a regular dick,
That's a disaster.
right?
It's not acceptable. You can't be that big. You can't be that big and then just go, wah, wah, wah.
Look, he just goes around the world just standing in front of places.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate you.
Yeah, he doesn't move.
He doesn't talk. He just stands
Nah,
there.
he just
No,
stands
the girls
there.
just fly up to him.
And they just take pictures of girls looking at him. It's crazy. Right there.
Does he have OnlyFans or anything?
How you doing, Lala? Shout out to Lala. We out here in London. Brooklyn is in the house, man. New York City's in the house. Represent. You know the vibes. Yeah.
Do they think he's like a professional athlete?
They just literally do this. They just walk by and they go, you see them go. And they just walk up to him.
How often do you get that look hanging on the street?
I've never gotten that look, sir. I've never gotten that look. And if a guy like me gets that look, it's because they're looking for money or something.
Yeah.
that girl just walked up and was like, "Here's my number."
Yeah.
Yeah, they just want to have sex with him. Okay,
Good for him.
good
Damn.
for him is right. Just keep him away from my women.
What's up?
But he's such a
I bet his Rolodex is.
yeah.
great.
This is all day long for him. But it's just
You live there?
These girls just give him his number. Man, like, damn, you.
Could you imagine just being able to just walk up, like, put your number in?
AING.
he stands outside, doesn't drink, doesn't spend any time. He's like, I don't drink. He's
Doesn't spend money, nothing.
nah. He just has.
That's actually very smart. Don't go in. Don't spend money.
Well, you're not. Why do you want to go in when you can stand outside like a net? It's like a net catching everything. It's like you're as the salmon come through. You know how those bears just go like this and grab the salmon as they're. It's like unbelievable, man.
Or it looks lit on Instagram, and then he's like, give me your number, come to my place. And he has like a 1-bedroom apartment, just super sad.
Yeah, well yeah.
Because how's he make money?
But I promise they don't.
Like, come
care.
on, girl.
Look at this. I promise they don't care.
No, they wouldn't care.
Just looking up at the giant.
So she's buying him a drink. So that's his
Bought him a
thing.
drink.
As I suspect, a lot of white girls.
Well, they're looking to get busy. Okay,
Snow bunnies.
Brian's favorite word, he mogs.
dude.
He mogs.
Dude,
What's that mean?
So
It's when he's so good looking, like nobody's looking at you. Like I'd be like, bro, you're mogging me right now.
yeah,
That's what the kids say?
Yeah.
it's been around for.
although
remember,
you get a little, when
do you remember the guy
Schaub-
Ziz back in the day? Like
What'd
he
you
was
say?
like the first like
The Riz?
Ziz. He was like the first like aesthetic influencer back in the day that died. He created the word. He's like, I mog everybody.
What do you die from?
Heart attack. He was taking Callen and going in the sauna.
Yeah, not the brightest. It's sad. It's sad. It's very sad. But
It's terrible, man.
Riz. It's makes
ZYZ.
me sad. How old was he?
No, Sid,
wise
the
is
Riz
it?
or Sizz?
Ziz.
How old
Ziz.
is he?
You've definitely seen him before. Back in the day, he was like
makes
the
me sad.
MySpace guy.
Oh man,
He was
good look-
doing
Oh
Clem?
yeah, good looking kid.
He's
too.
doing Clen and went in the sauna?
Yeah, and he had a heart disease
Clen's
to
crazy
go
on
into
heart.
it, and then to Callen.
What a handsome fucking kid too. Big guy.
He was just super aesthetic, and he was like one of the creators of the mog word.
That's a bummer. He
He's
passed away.
mogging hard, dude.
Is he Indian?
Yeah.
Oh, he is
Australian Indian guy.
He's
Fantastic.
bodied up.
Bodied up.
That's a bummer. Clen got him, huh?
And that's his brother.
So he started the word mogging?
That's like where it really became popular. And so back in the day, this is going to be so dorky that I know this, but it used to be called AMOG, which is alpha male of the group.
Oh, wow.
And they just took the A off.
AMOG.
So it was like, it's too long.
Alpha male of the group.
It's too
Please,
long.
guys, am I the AMOG here?
You're the
It's just, now it just
Please
means,
say I'm the
now it just means
AMOG.
male of the group.
Yeah, right? AMOG. Although B, I used to call him Hungry Eyes because you got a lot of that. Like he'd be standing there, like especially in LA at some
Him?
party, yeah, with his ears, and he'd be in a tank top and he was fighting. And girls, famous girl, they'd all just, it was so funny because I was like, Hungry Eyes, Hungry Eyes.
Yeah, I was
It was
like a
pretty
boy
crazy.
on there, but yeah.
Yeah. No, you weren't black guy 6'8". That's a whole different thing.
But you were just like that questionable, I don't know what race this guy is.
Yeah. But I was also around a bunch of actors, so it's not hard to beat that.
You were mogging him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was with my boy.
Hey, Mog.
I was with my boy in Kentucky, and
full
he's
effect.
yeah. My boy in Kentucky, he was there with his girl, and she wasn't. He's short and thick, and she goes, yeah, my last boyfriend was 6'10". He played ball, and I went and I was with my wife, and I go, God, that's way too tall, right? And my wife goes, no, it's not. You don't know anything about females. I was like, fuck. Hey, take it easy. Fuck. 6'10" is way too tall. It's weird.
There's a certain height that is too tall.
I would imagine.
That Cooper Flag guy,
He's so big.
that guy's it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
He's a baller, though.
Even Barron Trump might be too tall.
6'9"? Yeah.
Well,
If you're
you
really
just
big
look,
and
you don't
athletic.
look good in clothes.
No.
You have to, everything's custom. You can't drive any cool cars.
You
unless
don't
customize them.
You don't live long on this planet either.
No, you're like a Great Dane.
Nah.
And then shoes, you never look just cool.
No.
The average 7-footer it's really sad. Take a look at what the average 7-footer's lifespan is.
21.
You know,
They're like Great Danes, dude.
So
there's something about Wemby where I feel like that guy will live a long life.
No, dude, he just had a fucking blood clot in his
Did he?
calf.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. So that's what's problem with the big guys.
Is it?
Yeah,
Well,
he
they
just
get
missed
knee
like
problems.
half the season.
Bad.
Yeah.
They get
And then they get like, because they're so big that he got a blood clot in his calf.
Jesus.
they have a higher rates of cancer because they have more cells in their body, which is a weird thing.
They always have knee problems.
And foot. And like, think about Yao Ming.
Well, John Solly was saying, like, all my friends, almost all of them died before they hit 60.
Let's take a little break here because this episode of The Fire Kid is brought to you by O'Reilly Auto Parts. O'Reilly Auto Parts offers friendly, helpful service and parts knowledge you'll need for all your maintenance and repairs. They got thousands of parts online, in stock. They got it everywhere. If they don't have it, they call a shop up the road. If they don't have it, they'll get it to you the next day. I'm constantly messing with O'Reilly. I'm always doing projects on my trucks. They have everything in stock, or it can show up the next freaking day. So whether you're a car expert or you're a rookie, you'll find the employees at O'Reilly Auto Parts are your one-stop shop for everything auto. Stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts today or visit them at O'ReillyAuto.com/fighter. That's O'ReillyAuto.com/fighter.
Pluto TV has thousands of free movies and TV shows.
You swear?
If I'm lying, I'm dying.
This is the mindset. Free. This is the mantra. Free. This is the mindset.
With movies like Interstellar, Dreamgirls, and Gladiator.
Are you not entertained?
And TV shows like Survivor, SpongeBob SquarePants, The Fairly Odd Parents, and Ghosts. Pluto TV is always free. Pluto TV. Stream now, pay never.
They were all tall.
Yeah, and he said, all my friends who are 7 feet. You know, he was talking about it. And he was like, it's just a bummer. He said he's lost almost every one of his friends who was 7 feet tall before the age of
Quit
60.
making friends with 7-footers.
It's a sad life.
Yeah, what are you doing?
No, but he was saying,
well,
he
it's
goes-
like we're gonna get another dog, and the boys wanted a Great Dane, and I'm like, we can't.
Nah.
Like, why? I'm like, we might have them 5 years.
Is it like that? Is it that short of a lifetime?
I think it's 6 or 7, but then their health just goes south fast.
That's true.
Dude,
Those
you
little
can't
yappy
run
dogs
with
will
them or
live
nothing.
fucking
They live
forever.
forever.
Tim's got a he's got that
The fuck's Tim,
Malinois,
dude?
Tim
You
Kennedy.
just can't say Tim.
Tim Kennedy. He's got that Malinois
Those last
that was
forever.
trained by Delta.
Those last forever.
Ever since we got attacked by them, I hate those dogs.
Dude,
Malinois.
you should see this female. What a
Brian
badass.
watched
Bring up
one.
average
So
lifespan
friendly.
of a Great Dane. I lied to the kids. I told them it was 5 years, so it's gonna be really sad. But I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Brian watched me get humbled by a Belgian Malinois.
Because they bit so hard.
6 to 10.
Yeah, the 7
Between
years.
6 to 10.
You don't get a
You just
Great
don't want to invest in that. Then the kids get attached to it.
true.
And then,
No. Rottweilers only live 10 years. It's weird. Some dogs live a long
Ain't
time.
that a
Shepherds
bitch?
live a long time.
Ain't that a bitch?
I want a Malinois.
Well, there is. You remember my friend Justin Silver, the comedian that also knows everything about dogs. He said that there's a peptide that should be coming out with the next couple of years. It's already finished the clinical trials. That's going to double dogs' lifetimes.
Yeah.
God, that thing's gonna fucking sell like hotcakes.
Oh my god, yeah.
Hotcakes.
That's my other thing. When I was at Disney World, I'm like, dude, if Disney, because they have all the money, if they came up with a Disney Ozempic and sold it at the park, they would make so much
that's
money.
interesting.
How many fatties were at the park?
Oh, Bubba.
Bubba. When we got there, I went, oh, this is what's wrong with America.
Yeah.
This is,
100%.
it's all fried food. It's just all this shit.
Unbelievable.
You know
But then they're at the park, and I don't know if they're there that long, but we're there. We average like 10, 12 miles walking a day. I'm like, how are you?
Because they have orange tongues from all the Slurpees.
But still, if they just did, there's no Slurpees at Disney. But if
You
they
know what
just
I
did,
mean.
he's like from all the fucking But if they just did like a Mickey Ozempic on the side, buddy,
be-
the amount of money they would make.
You'd need it's a whole.
Well, you know what's
legal
funny?
nightmare, but-
So I never understood, because I've always heard people talk shit about Americans being fat. Mind you, I've only lived in New York City, Los Angeles, Miami, and now Austin.
Yeah.
And I'm always like, I was always like,
like top 5 healthy.
I didn't realize until when I first started touring with you back in the day, and we went to, I think it was Omaha the first time,
Yeah.
and we went to the zoo, and we were the only
That's
people
right.
not on hover around scooters.
That's right.
Do you remember there's a little kid that goes, he asked the guy, he goes, what do you think is the most deadly thing in this zoo? And I was like, diabetes.
100% true. 100% true.
Yeah, it is wild. You get out of like our bubble.
But also nowadays, it's like, just go on Ozempic.
There's so many things you can do.
Retatrutide.
Yeah, or whatever.
Yeah.
Literally any GLP.
What is retatrutide? It's better, right?
The GLP-3. So it has glucogenesis. It doesn't just curb your appetite. Andrew Huberman's been talking about it, so he's gonna fucking raise the prices. It actually has effects in the clinical studies on the third trial. They saw that it decreased the size of pancreatic cancer.
What?
Yeah, the tumors.
Damn.
So it doesn't just starve you. So it makes it triggers the hypothalamus, and the hypothalamus is like also used for addiction and stuff like that. So it makes people make better choices, quiets the food noise, and the glucogenesis is actually actively burning fat. Unlike Ozempic, which it's almost like
Starving you really?
yeah, it kind of works almost
Depleting
like a
your
clamp
body.
on your stomach.
So is it good for somebody who doesn't need it, like as far as losing weight?
Yeah, every fitness influencer's on it right now.
Why? It just makes you shredded.
Makes them
Yeah,
leaner,
and you don't lose muscle like you do on Ozempic.
curbs your appetite.
Like stuff like Ozempic, people are losing like
Muscle mass.
don't quote me but it's got to be like 30% lean muscle mass.
Dude, this
from
is
what
just the
they're losing.
beginning. Peptides are the future.
Yeah.
Literally the future of everything.
Ozempic is basically like PlayStation 1 or Sega Genesis, and retatrutide is PS5. Like it's
Wow.
leagues above it.
Well, also, because we've made steroids such a like taboo thing, we haven't had the research.
No,
in
our
muscle.
research,
Like,
our
it's like-
our steroids have been basically halted at 1970s
Yeah, it's
technology.
ridiculous. It's
Like
ridiculous.
Anavar was like the leading thing back then because, and that's like the last thing that came out that has the lowest like risk profile,
Right.
because that's when the whole scare happened.
Then I feel like Russia and China was like, okay, cool, and they keep going. That's
Yeah.
why we can't detect a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Let's keep
I
going.
did hear that the Red Scare was part of why they stopped, and I don't know the exact reason, but I guess
But
they
it
were
was also like George W. Bush saying, well, steroids are a problem, and they were equating it with children committing suicide. And it's like, no.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I mean, they've always like demonized steroids. Like when Chris Benoit killed his family, they're like, oh, it's steroids, and they didn't blame it on the fact that he had the brain of an 85-year-old man from getting hit over the head every night with a steel chair.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, you want an even playing field in sports, I guess. I get it, but
There's certain sports though that just shouldn't be natty. Baseball.
yeah,
Baseball should not. They should let it
it's
fly.
more
in baseball.
fun, right?
How
Nobody's getting hurt either.
can you name a better time in baseball than Mark
No, I
McGwire,
can't.
Sammy Sosa, Barry Bonds?
Jason Giambi, they were huge.
That was the best.
What do you think they were on, those guys?
I mean, they were talking about like
Fair.
like just different androgens, 19 noirs, and like
Mark McGwire had 21-inch forearms. Have you ever seen it?
no, what?
Look it up.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Look
he
it
was
up.
Paul Bunyan with a bat.
He's the I think he's the head coach for Tampa Bay, the Rays.
Is he?
And he's jacked.
He's jacked?
He's still jacked.
Now he's not getting tested.
No, he's like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, well, probably when you come off that stuff.
If you're not in a contact sport, I don't think it matters.
My bad. Dude, I'm off today. 17 and a half inch forearms.
That's huge.
That's when we measured. You had 17 and a half inch biceps, right?
Yeah, I thought they were.
So that was
18,
his
but yeah.
forearms. That's
go
fucking
to-
crazy.
When he's in his prime, Chin, it would be when he's on.
He was very big.
I'm just looking at the forearm sizes here.
Go down the one where he's in the red jersey, all the way.
Here?
Yeah, that one. He's fucking jacked.
I mean,
You
that's
know, I have his signed rookie card, and it's not going to be worth jack shit because of the whole steroid thing.
I'd wait on it. Maybe it goes up. He was so good.
he's a big boy.
But him and Sammy Sosa was the only era of baseball that the whole country gave a fuck about.
Barry Bonds too.
Barry Bonds too, yeah. Like I don't know if
We
you
were
agree.
naive back then. Now we'd all be like, get the fuck out.
I understand like MMA, I understand boxing, I understand football. But if you're not in a sport where you're actually physically hurting somebody, what's the big
Yeah.
fucking
I think
agree with
NBA, in which they are. I think NBA and MLB, it should be.
Yeah.
Let it fly.
Me
Well, you've heard Uncle Chael talking about LeBron's cycle, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
too. No.
Like growth,
Oh yeah.
all that.
I'm sure.
Because they were going to apparently they were going to the
Same guy. But why wouldn't
He's
you?
also a
doctor.
certain age.
But why wouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean-
and also the Lakers like, fuck yeah, do that.
Why would I not want LeBron to play at peak for
Correct.
as long as
Correct.
possible?
Correct.
It's not like he's beating people up and going to hurt somebody.
It's just technology.
Yeah.
But I think that we need to like actually like really put our scientific knowledge into building muscle. Like, but they have these like myostatin inhibitors. It's gonna be
Yeah.
because it's better for as you
But
get older.
we don't know
It's-
how-
it's great for your
yeah.
life as you get older, and you can stay jacked, and
I think that they said that like leg strength and leg muscle is one of the biggest like indicators of longevity.
Yeah, 100%.
Like having strong, because like you need that. Like fucking people just fall apart. at
it's
a
just
certain
working
age.
out. Like to me, it's like at my age, like I work out and I never miss a workout, and it just makes a difference.
Yeah.
I physically can move.
And you're not jacked, but like
No,
you,
but I can
but you
move.
stay in shape, which is like,
My body's out. My energy's there.
yeah.
Like my body's not in the way.
When do you think we'll start seeing some significant gains?
Can I be
from
honest with
from
you?
your TRT?
Can I be honest with you?
Because you look. Hey,
on.
I'm
Well,
not
he's
trying
wearing,
to,
he's wearing a pump cover right now. He doesn't want us to see
I'm not
the
trying to be
size.
mean. You look skinny.
No. No. I'm wearing a pump cover right now.
It's a pump cover.
I'm pumped right now,
He's hiding the gains.
and I'm hiding my.
Oh,
gains.
gotcha.
And I could take my shirt off, and I will, because I took the hair down on my body. I'm kind of.
You shaved your body too?
A little
To
bit,
show?
because I'm
To
a
show it?
fucking loser. Because the minute you start to think you're getting more muscular, I'm 59 and I'm doing that because I'm a fucking loser. But I'm literally like, it's so stupid. But
It takes. Do you get back hair?
no.
Fucking, I had to have my girl shave my back before the Phil Heath shoot.
Oh, that's a bummer.
And the fact that he couldn't do it that day, my girl shaved my back for an hour.
Because we plan on taking your shirt off.
No, it's just,
Just in
you never
case.
know.
Just in case.
You never know.
I'm getting
Even she was sad that he couldn't do it. She's like, I shaved your back for
So,
an
fuck,
hour.
I have to do that again. Like maybe. Hopefully, get him on next week. Maybe.
That's
Yeah.
the downside
I'm
of having.
I'm weighing more than I've weighed. I weigh almost 175 naked. That's crazy.
Yeah?
I've always been 165.
You're putting on, yeah. So we got to see, now that you're not
I don't
natty.
like your hippo
Hey,
eyes.
you-
I
hey,
don't.
you-
Can I
you haven't-
get?
hey,
hippo
buddy,
eyes?
you haven't put on 10 pounds.
No, I haven't.
No.
No, but like
Because
three.
I'm going to entertain this, right? But you didn't put on 10 pounds. This
Like three.
is starting TRT.
Wait, did
a
you say
week
10
ago.
pounds?
Yeah, he did. He goes, usually I'm
You slid that
165.
by me so
Not
quick.
me. He goes, usually I'm 165. I was 175 naked today. No, you weren't. No, you weren't.
How about my boy? Brendan doesn't even know. My buddy goes. He goes. I ran a 4.5 and he goes. I ran a 4.5 in high school. And Brendan goes, no, you didn't.
I didn't even know the guy.
He goes like this.
I didn't even know the guy.
No, he goes like this. He goes like this. No, you didn't. Hey, look at that. No, you didn't. He goes, no, I did. He goes, no, I promise you did. He goes, no, because the guy goes, do you go stopwatch? And you want to just think about it for a sec? He goes, all right, maybe it was 4.6. He goes, that's not true either, just so you know. Got awkward.
That's how I feel whenever I see like when I'm wearing a tank top and like an 80-year-old guy was like, back in my day, I was built like you. I'm like, no, the fuck you
No, you
weren't.
weren't. No, you weren't.
They didn't have this
You
then.
think you were.
I would say things sometimes I catch myself because John Joseph, my buddy, was on Rogan, and he's talking about how he saw I got in a fight. He saw me get in a fight with a bodybuilder in a nightclub, which is true. And it was me and my buddy. These two big bodybuilders had their shirts off, and they pushed my friend. And he and I were fighting a lot. We were like competing and stuff. So he was a big bodybuilder, and I just fucking beat him up. We just started fighting, and I just kind of hit him, and he didn't know what to do, and blah blah blah. But I got picked up and thrown out, and it started a huge brawl. And because my other buddy also hit the guy, so we both were these little guys. But John saw that and then told Joe something to the effect of Bryan used to get down and fight, which is sort of true in the sense that when I was younger in New York, there were times where
you stood up for yourself.
If something was going on, we would it'd be something like that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But I would always say this, that I'd be like, and back then when I look back on it, it's a little crazy.
Yeah.
It's a little crazy to do that. But because you're young and you're not thinking, but it is a little crazy. Like the bouncer picked me up and threw me onto a car, and I turned around to fight him, and he was bigger than you, and he was older, and he looked at me, he goes, I never forgot it. He threw me from the door over the sidewalk onto a car. I'm serious. That's how
you got launched.
And my buddy didn't get thrown out because he helped him throw him out. He goes, let's get him out of here. so he threw me, and I remember landing on the goddamn car, and I turned around because I was furious, and I was in a frenzy, and he looked at me, and he had a nose like this, and he goes, don't even think about it. Don't do it. And
He's trying to help you out.
And he just stopped you in your tracks?
And stop me in my 23-year-old tracks. I just went, whoa. Because I know the difference, right? But I think back on some of the stupid shit I did, and I'll say things like this. I'll be like, dude, I was crazy. Or you'll say things like, it's a good thing I wasn't in jail. But the truth is, I always knew to stop. I was the guy who would be like, no, I'm not going to fight that guy. No, even if I'm angry.
You knew your limits.
I knew my limits.
Yeah.
That's why sports are really, really important.
Yes.
Because if you don't wrestle or do some kind of a contact sport, you will think that somehow you have it. I've had guys who are my size, who are friends with him, and they go, how would I do you think, if I actually, I go, what have you ever done? He goes, well, I was an athlete, and I'm pretty strong. I was like,
yeah.
You would know not to ask that question.
Wrestling teaches you a good lesson, because I remember, I think I was a junior, and we went up to forgot what, Shenandoah in New York to wrestle them, and they had the national champ at that weight class, and I remember thinking because back then you didn't have social media where you could see these people. So I remember thinking oh, this kid's going to look fucking scary. Then I saw him. He was just this regular farm guy.
He's a badass.
And I was like, I'm going to fucking throw him around.
No, you're not.
The way he ragdolled me was great. And he was so technical. His technique was just so good. And he was so strong.
Yeah.
And I was like, you would see this guy on the street and just think, I'm going to fucking beat. He would ragdoll 99% of people. And he was just a 170-pound fucking farm kid. Must be throwing sheep around on a regular basis. The way his strength
to Brian's point, that's why sports are good. It's the equalizer. Tiger learned that this weekend.
Really?
It was the top 75 teams in the country. They played Team Canada. They played a team from Gainesville. They played this team from Georgia. This team was from somewhere in Miami. All black, all black. So it's good because around here, you're not seeing those kind of looks. You know what I'm saying? And he thinks he's this baller, right? I'm like, you're going to find out, dude, because these are the best, and they're not just white kids from Lake Travis.
Florida's good.
So he played this all team, and I told him, I'm like, assume they're all fast. They're going to be fast as fuck, dude. Just get your shit together, right? There's things you can do that they can't, and then there's things they can do that you can't. So you got to figure it out.
Advice.
You got to figure it out. This episode of Fire Kid is brought to you by my friends at Mars. Man, listen, nobody knows this better than Callen. When you hit a certain age, dude, things just start falling apart. Everything's a little harder, not just the gym stuff, but everything. That same diet that used to keep you lean, now you're soft around the middle section, your energy crashes, all right? That's not supposed to happen. It's just not supposed to happen to you. Listen, that's where testosterone starts to fade. Low T is not cool. Doctors act like TRT is no big deal, just weekly shots for the rest of your life. Cool. Then you dig deep and realize what you're actually signing up for. $3,000 a year to shut down your body's natural production forever. That's not ideal. The fertility thing really got me. What if I still want kids? There's a lot of things to take in. That's where Mars Men gives you the same benefits of optimized testosterone, energy, strength, focus, without shutting your body down. No synthetics, no needles, no dependency. Just like hitting the reset button on your hormone factory instead of shutting it down. Just real natural ingredients like all sorts of stuff that support healthy T levels, stamina, recovery. This stuff actually works. Finally found something that gives you the benefits without the scary long-term effects. We gotcha. It's made in the US of A, third-party tested, 90-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk, all right? If you don't love it, send it back. They got you covered, man. All you got to do is go to mengotomars.com and get 50% off and 3 free gifts when you check out. After you purchase, they will ask you where you heard about them. Say your boy sent you, the fighter and the kid. All right, that's mengotomars.com for 50% off and 3 free gifts when you check out. They fucking kicked off to this kid, buddy. He had like long braids and had like a do-rag on. They kicked off to him, and I hear coach go, "Game over." I was like, huh? I mean, no one touched the kid. And I went, oh, wow. He looks at me like, goes like this. I was like, oh, there we go. So I talked to one of the dads. I go, hey, that kid's the fastest child I've ever seen. He goes, yeah, national champ in the 100-meter. I go, what? He goes, yeah, he's literally the fastest 10-year-old in the world right there.
Duh.
I'm like, what?
Oh, that's nuts.
Yeah, he goes, he doesn't even play flag. He plays tackle. He's on the number 2 team in Florida. Like, he's a superstar.
The fucking lightning bolt.
I was like, oh, let's not throw that kid the ball in.
Yeah,
Let's not. But T
that's
found
like
his
my buddy,
T found his niche.
Leo,
you know what I'm saying? Like T figured it out.
He did figure it out.
Oh yeah.
Leo Flowers, who was a comic and played D1 ball for 4 years at Ball State, he said he knew that he would never go to the NFL because he guarded Randy Moss, and when he was in college, and he was like, it was so different.
Yeah.
It was,
well, that's different.
Now, granted,
that's
he's
a bad.
also,
I mean, yeah,
he's like a.
That's not the guy you want to.
No, he's not. He's like an all like. But like, I think The Rock talks about getting hit by Warren Sapp. I think he was.
Well, they're both defensive tackles. He was the backup to Warren Sapp.
Yeah.
But you'll see for the kids at that tournament, you'll see the difference. Like kids who are, I don't say sheltered here, but it's just. They learned the lesson, like those kids in Gainesville, in Georgia, in Kentucky, Mississippi. When there's another like kid, like Tiger, or there's this other kid, Shane or Aiden, they're like these monsters on our team. When we play other teams around here in like Texas, some areas, the kids will shut down. They'll know who they are. Like, oh shit, there's Tiger, there's Aiden, there's Shane, and they'll kind of shut down. The dogs, like the kids from Georgia, Jacksonville, they go, I want him. Give me him one-on-one. They want that, like they got that dog.
They want the smoke. Yeah.
They're like, yeah, come on. Oh, you're the top dog? Come here. And they want it, dude. I'm like, fuck, bro.
Damn.
How old were you when you first started playing football?
6.
6? Do you remember the first age? Because I remember it was like, I think when we turned teenagers, when you played a team and you're like, oh, these people, they're just built different. Like we played a team in the South Bronx, and we were all like a bunch of Italian kids, and we played a South Bronx team. And I remember the running back was like fucking 6 feet tall.
Were they your age though?
Yeah, Dominican.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's from Dominican Republic, so he could have been also 40.
Probably been 22.
But he was like this Dominican kid with a mustache and fucking like adult muscles, and like yelling at us in Spanish as he's running the ball, and we're like, oh.
Well, you didn't really get at your growth spurt until college, right?
College, yeah, I was a late bloomer, but I was always game. I was always doing well. I started at 6, but it was never like I wasn't like some run. I was always like, the guy.
You're a big guy.
No, not big. I was never big, but I was always game. Like I was always the guy on the
Strong.
team. Like I was always the man. Like I was always the guy. So we played like Falcon White. They had this kid Marcus Hill. It was never like a size thing. Like even if he was big, we like especially back then, no one was sandbagging like they are today.
Yeah.
So I knew the kid was also 7 or 8.
Yeah.
But he's just a fucking train.
Yeah.
Like a train. I remember I was playing middle linebacker, and he would call out the kid he was going to run out. He'd be like 21. The kid would be like, what the fuck? And then he was like 50. I was 55. He was all 55. I'm like, oh
no.
You know, I'm like, holy.
That's me.
It's like, come up. You know? But there's no like parents filming and shit, so you didn't have to worry about getting
Being a highlight on TikTok.
Parents would film out this thing, kids getting juked out and shit.
Although when
I
you're
never thought about
when
that
you're your
embarrassment.
size, you don't look
Think
at
about that.
guys.
Because like when you were a kid, you didn't have to worry about being a highlight reel on TikTok. That's embarrassing. That's like getting in a fight now. You don't want to get in a fist fight now because if you do get laid out, now you're on.
For kids sports, it drives me nuts. Like I don't. It's tough. Like if a kid gets juked out, and if it's your kid, I get it. But then it'll focus on the kid who got juked out.
Yeah.
Some of the parents were like, Basti was at wrestling, and he was going against an older kid. You know, Basti's fucking 6. At the time he was 5. The kid was like 8 or 9. It was kind of like, you know, mopping the floor with Basti, and the mom's filming, going, yeah.
That's fucked.
Yeah. I'm like,
I
all
hate
right,
that.
bitch. All
Yeah.
right. And so as soon as they broke, I went, T, go with this kid. I'm like, get your camera out now, bitch. Go ahead. Film this. Watch what his big brother does.
Yeah.
Film this.
Yeah.
Just put the camera away. I'm like, yeah. What are you doing?
You probably wanted-
And also, what are you going to do with that? What are you going to do with that tape? What are you going to do? Post that?
Yeah.
Well, I think part of it is like realizing that there's always somebody out there bigger. You're the size where I was with Nick this weekend and we saw this guy,
Nick who?
Nick Collis, and we were doing Port Charlotte, and there was this big dude, just big guy. It was a barbecue, and he had a tank top on with legs and ass for days and just a back. And I looked at him and I just looked at the guy. I go, that guy would kick your fucking ass. He's just really big. And I said, I go, he just looks like a fucking big. He's just big and rough looking. And I said, you know what Brendan Schaub never says? That guy's big and rough looking. Like that's you've never said that. I remember one time we were hanging out and there was this one guy who was just fucking big military guy, and I go, and he did some training. I go, guy looks like he'd be a handful. And you go, for you.
I was actually watching. Did you ever see? Are you a horror movie guy?
No, not really.
Did you ever see the Rob Zombie Halloween movie?
Yeah.
Did you see how big the Michael Myers was in that movie?
Yeah.
There was a point in the movie I went, I feel like Brendan could take him down. No one's checked his wrestling.
No. Brendan doesn't care about size.
If you shot a double, he doesn't know how to. He doesn't know how to sprawl.
He doesn't care about size.
Yeah.
Even I was like, whenever I watch, as the wrestler in me, like whenever I see like Michael Myers or Jason Voorhees just dog walking people, I go, no one shot a high crotch.
Yeah, can he defend a high crotch?
Can you stop a blast double?
Can you defend this chain
Like,
wrestling?
The
These guys were talking about
Islam Makhachev comes out in me where I'm like, no one check his grappling.
These guys were talking about you because when you had mentioned Ilia Topuria or how they would do against you, and the guy was a fighter and a coach, and he goes, no, his Schaub is just too big. He goes, where he'd start to have problems and have to pay attention is in the 85-pound class because those guys
100%.
walking around are
This
training.
was like a knowledgeable coach.
Yeah, and he goes,
85 would be a problem.
yeah, because they're big and they train a lot and they're in shape and they're young. And
They also probably walk around about 215.
Right. Yeah.
That's a problem.
Gotta pay attention.
Oh, but
Like a Hamzat, that's when.
that'd be a problem.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
And also Hamzat probably walks around fucking
huge.
heavier than I am.
Yeah,
Well, he's also
big.
he's just
But it's also a weight where like the size discrepancy is not that big of a where you know it's going to be a problem.
yeah.
It's someone 7 years, but 55, it's like that's a tough.
No,
It's 55 stuff.
you're a lot bigger than Hamzat though.
Yeah.
Would you rather fight? There's a good would you rather. Would you rather fight two John Jones sized, Demetrius Johnson sized John Jones, or one Demetrius Johnson sized, or one John Jones sized Demetrius Johnson?
Oh my God. A John Jones sized DJ would be a fucking
Nightmare, dude.
my God.
Nightmare. Not doing anything
Oh
with
my
that guy.
God.
That would just be an unstoppable super soldier.
Be the best of all
Yeah.
time. I mean,
Kind of is now.
kind of is, yeah. What do you got for us, Chinster? What have you been up to, dude?
Oh, I went pig hunting.
You did?
Did you?
Yeah.
Holy shit, you got out of the
So I
house.
actually went,
pig hunting.
I went pig. Well, I went hunting. I didn't actually get it, but yeah, I went pig hunting. So my buddy has a lease. What are you guys laughing at?
You didn't get a pig?
First of all, it's the first time I shot his rifle.
Yeah.
And it was already dark.
Oh, did you see a pig though?
Yeah, we saw the pig. So it's dark, but he has a green light. I guess the green light doesn't affect the animals. So finally had it in the shot, and then that's my first time using his rifle and scope. I didn't know his scope had a zoom on it, so I just went straight crosshairs, and I missed it. Oh. Yeah. So we're gonna go again. I'm gonna practice on the rifle, and then
nobody got a pig.
No. He wanted, so he could have got it, but he wanted me to get it before, because I'm his guest. So at least I went pig hunting. That was cool.
You went pig hunting.
Yeah, in a blind that he built himself.
How far away?
Maybe like an hour, 20 hour away. Bad. Not bad at all. It's everywhere, dude.
Before you
there's
guys
so much stuff to do here.
Hanging, and me and Chin watched the Michael B. Jordan. Did you?
Oh
see
yeah.
that at the awards ceremony? So I'll preface this video with Michael B. Jordan, and I forgot who else is up there accepting an award. The same night, there's a guy with Tourette's.
God.
There's a guy with Tourette's who is getting a Lifetime Achievement Award. So there's just a guy with Tourette's in the crowd while they're presenting whatever it is.
He's saying, I can't say this word. And then
so there's a word that the guy with Tourette's is definitely saying, I can't say while Michael B. Jordan is on stage.
Here we go.
Deborah and I are delighted to be presenting the first BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making. We're here to celebrate.
What do you say?
Scream the
N-word. I are
N-word.
delighted to be presenting the first BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making. We're here.
The audience is kind of laughing too.
I mean, it's so
Michael B.
outrageous.
All right.
And this guy he's got Tourette's.
People are coming at him though. They're like, he needs to do a public apology. I'm like, he can't.
No.
The problem with Tourette's is when you with Tourette's,
I don't
when
think
you
any
know,
black
when you know
person's
you're not
offended.
Yeah, when you know you're not supposed to say it.
That's when they gotta say it. Yeah.
Is that how it works? We were talking about that
You
before.
ever watched it on that TLC show? The girl
Bailey
with Tourette's?
Dupree?
Yeah.
She's the
When
best.
a bald guy walks in, she goes, "Bald, you're bald, you're bald."
Yeah.
She can't help it.
Oh yeah, when she was at the airport and she goes, I have a gun.
I have a gun. Or she meets her boyfriend's parents the first time. She goes, I'm pregnant. She thinks it's like whatever like you're not supposed to
You ever
say.
see
They
her
say.
with Chris?
That's the fucking
Chris
best.
Cuomo. Bring up where Chris Cuomo's talking to that girl Tourette's. Watch what she says.
And he's trying to do this heartfelt. Did you see it?
No, I haven't
He's
seen
trying
it.
to do this heartfelt piece about like her getting
Correct.
bullied, and he's like, you shouldn't be getting bullied, and it's a shame people laugh at you.
And Chris is basically he's like one of us. He's like a guy. He's just he's dying. Watch this.
You're Chris D'Elia's stupid joke. He's like for Michael B. Jordan. He goes, you know what the B stands for? I'm like, what? He's like, basketball. So stupid. It's so fucking dumb.
What the fuck is fuck yourself, Chris? And ain't too bad. Banana your ass. Butter your own biscuit, fat ass. That have
Butter your own biscuit, fat ass.
His face trying not to laugh in her
to
face.
die and say like, go fuck yourself, Chris. And ain't too bad. Banana your ass. Butter your own biscuit, fat ass. That have
He's
told
all
me that
laughing.
my parents deserve
He's trying to cover it up, too.
and say,
Go fuck yourself, Chris. Yeah, butter your own biscuits, bad.
And he's doing a whole piece how it's wrong when people laugh at you, and he's going,
That
Dude,
show's
I'd be
great.
dying. I'd be dying.
But that show went down. I used to love that show the first season. Then it goes down this road of like, it's not about her Tourette's anymore. It's
love
literally
story.
just her. Yeah, you're like, dude, get
I'd
back
be
to the funny shit.
Dying.
Joe
that show's
Biden is
great.
buried in my backyard.
Yeah.
And then they cut to her going, I have no idea where the
She's like, I don't
president is
know.
hiding.
Yeah, she's like, yeah.
Just some crazy shit, bro. By the way, let's take this to Patreon.
Because then we can play all the videos.
Yeah, there's some
of her cussing. all
crazy
that stuff.
videos.
Yep.
All right, sounds good.
Badass.